The top 20 most annoying girls in anime. Let's see what we see. Or hear. Or both. Let's see who we got here. Rent a girlfriend.
Hey guys, it's Ash here with WatchMojo, and these are the top 20 most annoying girls in anime.
I can think of a couple. Yeah, I haven't seen this one, like I said before.
For this list, we'll be looking over the female characters in anime that drove us to insanity with just how aggravating, unceasing, and generally terrible their personalities were, at least at some point during their character arc.
Hey Mojoholics!
Chi-Chi is annoying.
Cash prizes. Play our live daily trivia challenges every day at 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern only at watchmojo.com/play.
Number 20, Ren Yamai. Komi can't communicate. Komi may be determined.
This is on my list, actually. I remember when this came out, and I really wanted to see Komi Can't Communicate. I really need to watch it. I hear it's really good.
To overcome her crippling anxiety and land herself with 100 new friends, but did she really need to add someone as unlikable as Yamai to that list? On the one hand, she's a stalker who becomes increasingly infatuated with Komi to disturbing degrees, and on the other, she's shown herself capable of kidnapping and intended torture of those who get in the way of her one-sided relationship.
So she's a yandere.
You know, it's through the prism of comedy, but that just goes to show that Yamai's icky nature can poison just about anything. Number 19.
Okay, that look was funny. That was funny. Why? I need to see that anime. Fucking look. Wait, okay, Rachel from Tower of God. I have not seen this. I think I've heard of this anime, but I haven't seen it.
Rachel, Tower of God. Nothing turns a fanbase against a character as quickly as betrayal, and Rachel had one of the most iconic acts of treachery in the medium to date.
Really?
After Bam, sweet naive soul that he is, goes out of his way to help Rachel pass a test that wouldn't allow both to ascend to the titular Tower of God, Rachel shows her true colors by pushing Bam to his death, all out of jealousy for the fact that he was apparently chosen and she was not.
What a bitch. Oh, that's annoying. I haven't even seen the anime yet. Alright, we're probably gonna see it. Spoilers, everybody, I'm sure.
Needless to say, any endearment anyone might have had for her went instantly out the window. Number 18, Emma.
I hope she jumped out the window and fell on her head. I hope there was a when it happened.
The Promised Neverland. Oh, Emma.
Oh, I need to see this. Chat, by the way, you may hear me say that, I haven't seen a couple of these. There's so many anime to watch. I'm watching some of the older anime, and I haven't watched a lot of the newer stuff. I just haven't. I want to. Emma? Yeah, I think this is her name. I haven't seen this yet. Let's see what's going on.
Much like your first season, you start off on such a high, and then you came crashing down when you decided to adopt a pacifist mentality that seemed to dominate your character even when it went against common sense.
Why?
Wanting not to kill anyone? Totally on board with that. Not wanting to kill the flesh-eating demons who ritualistically devoured your fellow orphans like cattle? Stupid beyond belief.
Yeah.
It's hard to watch such a great lead flounder her potential like this. But we'll just put some blinders on and blame it on Season 2's dumpster fire storytelling.
鬼は憎いけど怖いけどだけどだからっておかしいおかしいよ
Number 17, Miki Kawai, a silent.
Miki Kawai, a silent voice. I haven't seen this. I kinda hated Emma, not gonna lie. Really? Is it the reason they were naming just because Emma didn't want to kill the demons that killed everybody? I mean, that would annoy me, personally. I mean, if something happened and it just killed everybody, and I had the chance to get back at them, yeah, I would. That doesn't make any sense to say that you won't. It's like, you gotta do what you gotta do. I haven't seen this anime. There's so many I need to watch. Let's see who this is.
Voice. That's right, we're not going with the aggressive, violent ex-friend, the cynical mother, or the photogenic sister. We've reserved our animosity for this little lady.
西宮さんあのねまだ早いの
Why? Because at least every other character in this incredible yet depressing flick is being true to themselves. Kawai, on the other hand, is self-righteous and two-faced to the nth degree.
Oh boy.
石田君はね昔ある女の子をいじめてたの
Coming across as noble and kind-hearted, at least until someone crosses her or she gets flustered, at which point she'll lash out verbally or speak behind someone's back incessantly. It's a cowardly and
People like that are annoying. That manipulative bullshit, that's annoying. It's a movie I bursted on tears, really. So this is a sad anime? There's so many I need to see. She sounds like a bitch, though. This one right here. We'll see. Let's see what they say.
wholly unbecoming attitudes, and frankly, we'd be happy never having to revisit her character ever again.
だから自分のダメなところも愛して前に進んでいかなくちゃ
Number
She is.
16, Gwes. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Stone Ocean.
I've only seen the
Granted,
first season of
majority
JoJo.
Jolene's journey takes place in a prison, so not exactly the friendliest company to be around.
Well, yeah.
But even then, Gwes goes out of her way to be a problem. The usual prison antics of intimidating and lashing out at best girl Jolene, while unforgivable, are pretty standard fare. But she goes overboard when she uses her stand ability to shrink Jolene down to doll size, stuff her in a dead rat's body, and try to use her as a means of escape.
え
鍛えるわよ走って走って走って走ってもたもたしない
Thankfully, she got what she deserved.
Oh?
まあ見やがれ私の心を踏みにじったからだ
Boom!
Number 15, Ruka Sarashina, Rent a Girlfriend. Mommy Baby, the certified bad girl of the bunch.
I haven't seen this one
Ruka's no
either.
angel either, with her
I've heard of
antics
this one, though.
constantly barreling to the bottom when it comes to likability.
私さらしなるかは宣誓しますお二人の関係並びに水原千鶴さんのご職業については今後一切口外しないと和也君が私と付き合ってくれるなら
We get that she
blackmail.
somehow has the hots for Kazuya and wants to inject herself in his life, but she goes about it in the most aggravating ways possible.
ごめん私は和也君の彼女だし
Always trying to sabotage his agreement with Chitose, resorting to blackmail, going all in with unwarranted makeout sessions, the list goes on. The only reason that she's not seen in a wholly negative light is because the object of her affection happens to be one of the most hated characters around.
Really?
何してんのルカちゃん
Number 14, Chizuru Honsho.
Oh, Bleach.
All these years later,
I've actually seen... I think 2 or 3 seasons of Bleach. And I do like Bleach. Like when Bleach blew up, I was watching all of it. I just fell off of it for a time. I need to rewatch it. It does have one of my favorite girls in there as well. Maybe we'll see her eventually, I hope. Not here though, because she's not annoying. She's actually the opposite. She's wonderful. But anywho, let's see who this is.
And we're still pondering why this character even exists. Even among the most meaningless and throwaway members of Ichigo's school friends, Chizuru just seems like a waste of space, with her only notable contributions being her constant groping of Orihime's melons and general perverted and
I actually thought she looked really good, actually. I know a lot of people liked Orihime. She was cute. Just throwing that out there.
antics.
じゃあ私ん家に泊まりにおいでよ。うちの両親旅行中なの。ダメ。
It may not have been as bad if her character went beyond that, but no, she's just a perverted stalker with no sense of boundaries. And we've already got Kon for that, so what's the point?
織姫はね、嫌なことをされても嫌な顔できないいい子なのよ。
Number 13, Hinata Sakaguchi. That time I got reincarnated as a
I've heard people talk about this anime. I have been told I need to watch this anime. This is another one I haven't seen. In time, I will find time to watch more anime. I hope.
slime. While we're sure there's every chance she can change and go on to become a future ally, as of right now, this little lady is on our shit list due to her first bout with Rimuru.
はじめましてかな。もうすぐさようならだけど。
In spite of the adorable slime trying his darndest to converse with her and try to reach an understanding, Hinata went out of her way to limit his power and lash out from the get-go.
魔物の言葉に興味はない。
Overly cocky and absolute in her misguided beliefs, she left a bad taste in everyone's mouth. Plus, she nuked Rimuru with a rainbow. That's just rude.
What?
ディスインテグレーション。
Oh shit.
Number 12, Gabby Brown.
Attack on Titan.
Will be the first to admit that
I have seen season 1 of Attack on Titan. And I have been told by everybody I need to get on it. I know I do. Hang on one second. I actually remember, like, I met someone overseas, and, this was before Attack on Titan blew up in America. Like, I think only the first 2 episodes were out. I believe it might have just been the first episode. But I remember, before it became big in America, when my pal from overseas showed me the first 2 episodes, I knew it was going to blow up. I knew it. And it did. It was everywhere in conventions. It was really something. I need to watch it. I need to get back on it.
as far as redemption arcs go, Gabby probably has one of the best in recent memory, but it certainly didn't start that way.
はあ、私はありのままで問題ないでしょう。
Fully indoctrinated by Malian propaganda in spite of being an Eldian herself, Gabby was willing to do whatever the military asked her to in order to prove her worth.
What? Hold on, there's a cockroach? Where? Where? Her? She a cockroach? Is she that annoying that she's a cockroach? I hope you find it. They're gonna take over your house, Raven. World domination. If you watch Fairly Odd Parents.
Ultimately, her brashness and martyrdom would lead to her killing off beloved characters like Sasha.
What?
And beginning a painful road to realization and
Well,
atonement.
spoilers.
And needless to say, no one was rooting for her at the start. Number 11, Mine.
Oh,
The
this
Rising of the
bitch. I do not like her. Do not. No. Horrible. She's a bitch. What she did to the shield hero. It's just. No. No, 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 no. Get her out of here. Throw her in the garbage. If you guys have not seen The Rise of the Shield Hero, she is horrible. Horrible what she did to the Shield Hero. What she got at the end of the anime. Yeah, she deserved it. She deserved worse, actually. Like, much worse. Showed sympathy to her at the end, and that just... Ugh. Oh, I don't like her. I do not like her at all.
Shield Hero. Irredeemable might be too nice of a word for this princess, but it's certainly fitting.
マイなんでお前そんなこと俺たち仲間じゃ
Yeah,
Mine is such
a
a
total
pathological
bitch.
liar, so narcissistic in nature, that she didn't even
I came back. Welcome back. Did you kill the cockroach? Did you hit it with a shoe? With your hand? Your foot? A chair? Fire. I'm officially a killer. Congratulations! Woo! Heck yes. Kill that fucker. Yes, we're on this bitch right here. I don't know if you've ever seen The Rise of the Shield Hero. This is mine. No good. She belongs in a garbage can. In the deepest part of a garbage can. I shoot at her. Good. Good, 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 good. Yes, good.
hesitate to make a grab for power, even if it meant arranging her sister's assassination.
No, what did she do? In the Rising of the Shield Hero, Naofumi is brought isekai'd into this other world where he is one of the 4 heroes. He is the Shield Hero. And a lot of people look down on the Shield Hero because, I mean, why would you want to be the hero of the shield? You have the hero of the sword, the spear, and the bow. Any of those sound cooler than the shield because all you can do is defend as the shield hero. But mine seemed to show some sympathy for him and agreed to be on his team. Because the other heroes just got everybody. Nobody wanted to be on his team. So she joins his team, and after it seems like they're getting along and everything like that, she comes up with this whole story that he had raped her in their room. And there was no proof of this at all. But you find out the king hated him. And she was over there hiding behind the spear hero, crying, fake tears, everything like that, saying that he did this thing to her. And he's begging her to tell them he didn't do it. And as they're all looking at him and everything, she gives this look right here. Hang on. Like right here. Look at this.
マイなんでお前そんなこと俺たち仲間じゃ
Mine is
See? She's a total bitch. She lied. It ruined his life. Like, everybody in the kingdom saw that... Everybody in the kingdom thought he was a rapist, and he wasn't. So, it just ruined his life. It was horrible. Oh no, tell me that she died at the end. She got what was coming to her in the end. I won't spoil it. You should definitely check it out. I need to see the other seasons. The first season was great. I loved the first season. That was my favorite anime of that year. And, yeah. An absolute bitch. Horrible trash. Though I will say the girl in The Rising of the Shield Hero, Raftelia, she was just amazing. You should watch it. Yeah, Raftelia... Yeah, Raftelia is an angel. But yeah, let's watch this.
Such a pathological liar, so narcissistic in nature, that she didn't even hesitate to make a grab for power, even if it meant arranging her sister's assassination and accusing an innocent man of assault, all of which she went about without an ounce of empathy.
Yeah, she's willing to kill her sister to get power. She doesn't care. She's a piece of trash.
It certainly made her
Yeah, there she is. That's Raftelia. Raftelia is an absolute angel. She definitely is. And she is not worthless at all. She is a great female character. Very great. She actually won Anime Girl of the Year for the year this came out, which I believe was 2019, I think. Yeah, she's great.
Eventual comeuppance a treat to behold, but Mine's egotistical antics left too many lives destroyed for us to ever hope of forgiving her, let alone tolerating her. Number 10. Julieta Juris, Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. There are so many...
I haven't seen this one either. I mean, I've seen a few on the list so far. A few. Yeah. I haven't seen this series. There's so many I need to see. Let's see who this is.
Examples of great female characters in this show. You have Kudelia, a spokesperson for peace in a time rich with political strife, and Amida, a badass, beautiful mercenary whose idea of free love was actually refreshing. Then you have Julieta, a soldier in service to series villain Rustal Elion, whose attitude could not be more grating.
おもりをしている場合ではないのに早く来てくださいビダール
She tries to project herself as strong, yet is so dependent and devoted to her beloved master that you can hardly call her independent.
こんな作戦に興味などでも私にはやるべきことがある
She's got plot armor as thick as her head and no redeemable qualities.
私ほっとしてる
Hmm?
そんな
Number 9. Nui Harime.
Oh, I want to see this anime. Kill la Kill. It's been on my list for a while. I want to see this anime. I've heard it was really, really good. Man, there's so many I need to see. Yeah, I've wanted to see Kill la Kill for a while.
Don't let that cheerful smile fool you. This Lolita is a cold-blooded killer.
Is she?
ああダメだね君はとってもつまらない
As Ragyo's right-hand woman, Nui's meddling caused nothing but chaos for the inhabitants of Hanoji Academy.
What the fuck?
中野ザルに戻りなよ
What's most infuriating about her, aside from her incessant taunting, is that she's so damn powerful that she can get away with practically anything. Honestly, how are you supposed to compete with cartoon physics? We're trying to have a serious anime fight over here.
そんなんでお父様の仇を取るつもり無理無理無理
Number 8. Kuroko Shirai. A certain magical index
Oh, this one I didn't care for this anime. Like, I never saw a certain scientific railgun. I wondered if it was better than Magical Index. I could not get into a certain Magical Index. There was too much talking. The only thing that was funny in it was the main character punched the shit out of this annoying chick that was on there. That's all I remember that made me laugh. There was this annoying chick that was in there. And, I remember the dude just, like, reared back and BOOM! I laughed my ass off so much. It was hilarious. Totally a diva. Oh, did you see this one? Yeah, I saw a certain Magical Index. I wondered, like I said, I was wondering if a certain scientific railgun was any better. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever watch it.
And a certain scientific railgun. Whether she's making cameos in Index or plaguing us with her shrill voice in Railgun, we really wish this particular Espo would take it down a notch for the sake of Academy City.
Judgment ですの。器物損壊および窃盗の現行犯で拘束します。
While she technically holds the position of being Mikoto's bestie, we prefer the term crazed stalker. Seriously, all this girl ever does is throw herself at the Electro Master in hope of getting some. That's just creepy.
お姉様ったらまたこんな子供っぽいもの。ほら、返せ！
What the
Number
fuck?
7, Kirino Kosaka, Oremo.
She, like, take her underwear or something? Is that what she did? Oh, is this anime? Yeah, I haven't seen this anime. I think they're cousins.
Willing to
Or
step
brother
on
and
everyone
sister.
and anyone just to keep her otaku life a secret. Not only is Kirino the worst kind of hypocrite, but the fact she goes out of her way to ruin her brother's every romantic
Yeah, it's her
endeavor
brother, yeah.
is just the icing on the crab cake.
分かってるって。てかあんまそば呼んないで。デートと思われたら嫌じゃん。
Yes, said brother is...
What? You don't want anyone to... Could you... All you've got to say is it's your brother. Who's gonna think that? What a weirdo.
Idiot for deciding to go ahead and pick her at the end, but we'll always consider this little pest the evil mastermind behind it all. You'll always be at the bottom of the barrel, Kirino. Number 6,
Weird.
Nyaruko. Nyaruko, crawling with love.
I haven't seen this one
when
either.
H.P. Lovecraft's Nyarlathotep gets put through the all-anime conversion device,
地球の娯楽は宇宙一。
it becomes a different kind of
I've
terrifying.
seen her before
Speaking
somewhere,
a
though.
million words a minute and unable to complete a single sentence without a reference of some description, Nyaruko is a living, breathing meme machine of an outer god.
マヒロさん、ゲーム教といえばドリームランドですよ。なんだか新婚旅行みたいでドキドキしますね。
And when she's not bombarding us with catchphrases, she's harassing Mahiro for some interspecies snoo-snoo. No amount of JoJo quotes will make you any less annoying, Nyaruko. Number 5, Maria Ushiromiya. Umineko,
Oh.
When They Cry.
Oh, I thought... No, I haven't seen Umineko When They Cry. I've seen When They Cry. Like, When the Cry is great. When They Cry is great. I haven't seen... I've wondered if this one was any good, though. I wonder, like... Is this a continuation of the series? I don't know. Let's see.
Sure, we feel sorry for the poor kid being the daughter of Rosa, but as soon as she's given a glimpse of the macabre, she becomes all kinds of irritating.
ここなの。探して。
その
What's with her teeth?
やめなさい。
Going on and on about Beatrice one minute, and telling her whole family they're gonna die the next, and the crying. Oh god, the crying. But you know what's really annoying? That catchphrase.
What?
Remember folks, bad parenting may turn your child into a bloodthirsty, witch-obsessed psycho. You have been warned. Number 4, Nina, Code Geass. Look, Nina, real talk here.
She made it to the list too.
Princess you used to have a huge crush on ended up being gunned down. It doesn't give you the excuse to.
If you remember, she was on the Yandere list too that we saw. She must really be annoying. I need to see Code Geass. This is another one I need to see. I've wanted to see it, I just haven't, and I mean, I'm sure there are ways you can, well, sell the 7 Cs to watch this. I like to own physical media, that's just me. I am a big collector of anime, and I own a lot of anime. And Code Geass costs so much money. I mean, I'll get it eventually. But
try and detonate a school with a nuclear reactor. In spite of her genius, Nina's unstable mind and hardcore prejudice painted her as an unlikable character pretty early on, to the point where her little redemption arc at the end of the show didn't exactly have us cheering.
ゼロユーフェミア様の
After all, we were forced to watch her get it on with Table-kun. No one should be subjected to that.
oh yeah, I remember seeing this in the Yandere thing. Okay.
Number 3, Rebecca Hawkins.
From Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh yes,
There are so many filler
I remember this little shit. I remember her. She's the one that was talking to her doll the entire time, right? Yeah, she was annoying.
characters in this series, they could fill up a whole deck. This begs the question, out of all of them, why was Rebecca the one to keep coming back?
Beg your pardon?
You've got my blue eyes white dragon, now give it back to me!
Huh? She's a brat of a character who somehow is considered a top duelist, even managing to technically get a win against Yuki after he surrendered because, you know, friendship and all that.
It's not fair! I'm still gonna beat you, Yugi! I'm gonna get you and your thieving grandfather!
Can we please get back to defeating flamboyant villains in a children's card game now? Thank you.
I don't need a teddy bear, because now I have a boyfriend to protect me.
Oh boy.
Excuse me, a boyfriend?
Number 2, Chi-Chi.
Oh, Chi-Chi. Fucking hell. I do not like Chi-Chi. I have never liked Chi-Chi. No. Chi-Chi's horrible. No. I will say this. If you think that she's annoying in the English dub, watch the Japanese dub. Not saying the actress didn't do a good job. She did a great job. Chi-Chi as a character is just annoying. Like, you guys remember, like, when her, Master Roshi, and all of them went to go pick up Gohan and Goku after the fight with Vegeta? Goku's just laying there all beat up and everything like that, and she just ignores him to go get Gohan. She did not care what happened to Goku. And that's a bunch of shit. Like, even when they were in the, I don't know if you would call it a helicopter or whatever they have in Capsule Corp, but she was not worried about Goku at all. And I mean, Yajirobe, you know, he was saying, why don't you come over here and check on your husband? And she just didn't care. And Yajirobe asked Goku the question we were all thinking. Do you want me just to sock her? And nobody would have blamed him. She's a bitch. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Dragon Ball Z. When Bulma and Vegeta have a healthier relationship, you know something has gone very, very wrong.
I spoke too soon.
You shouldn't have spoken at all! Now get in there and take his place!
Ugh.
After bagging herself the universe's strongest hubby, Chi-Chi went on to annoy the crap out of fans with how she seemed to think that she could have a totally normal life in spite of her husband's world-saving duties.
And if you don't, you'll have to cook your own meals from now on.
Bitch, I can cook without you. If I was in this world, I'd cook for Goku. I don't give a fuck. She's such a bitch.
A white picket fence is all fine and dandy, but it doesn't mean jack if the planet gets blown up because you are forcing your Saiyan husband to get a driving license.
I swear! Is it too much to ask to have a normal dinner where we don't smash glasses and bend silverware and break all the furniture?
And we thought Pan was bad.
I've had
Oh,
enough
fuck
of
Pan.
this.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel.
Pan was also annoying. I mean, I wanted to like GT. I wanted to like GT. GT had had great ideas. They just didn't implement them well. Pan is just Chi-Chi, just in a smaller form. And I hate that. Like, if you guys saw the ending of Dragon Ball Z, like, the relationship between Goku and Pan, you know, grandfather and granddaughter. I mean, she loved Goku. He loved her. And then GT comes along and she just, you know, he's been away for so long, and then when she sees him, she's not happy to see him. And then she just nags the whole time. I don't know.
And ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Umaru Doma. Himoto Umaru-chan.
She's number 1.
Must not strangle.
I've actually seen this anime, chat. I have seen this anime. She is annoying. I can think of one in particular that's more annoying than her. But I will bring that up later.
Yes, this demon in an orange onesie may not exactly be the worst female character to crawl its way out of the primordial soup, but
Definitely
holy
not.
hell does she take the crown for most annoying. While she maintains the persona of a perfect student, as soon as she gets home, she transforms into a ball of ear-piercing annoyance. Lazy, selfish, and way too loud, no amount of cuteness can distract us from just how vexing Umaru truly is.
Yeah, she's like straight A's, everything like that. Everyone thinks she's perfect. When she gets home, she just like... It's this weird transformation. She transforms into this little shit, really. Just...
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the...
Yeah, the character I think is more annoying than her is, what was that chick's name? She acts like a fucking monkey. What is her name? Hang on. What is her name? Anime girl. What is her name? Oh yeah, what the fuck? I see a picture. From a hoe girl. Yeah, from a hoe girl. What is her name? What is her name? Yoshiko Hanabatake. She's annoying as shit. Annoying as shit. That's the one I would choose for number 1. That's just... Well, maybe Chi-Chi or mine would be number 1 for me. But I would say that Chick from a Hoe Girl is more annoying than Ume. That's my opinion.